Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Marketing 101 podcast for small business owners. I am your host, Philippa Channer, and today I am excited to bring to you an interview I recently done. Somebody interviewed me, which was very exciting, and I wanted to share with you that interview. Here, we're going to talk about the importance of developing marketing plan, as well as what the difference is between a marketing strategy and a marketing plan. You'll often hear those two terms and those two titles interchanged, but they are a little different. And so I break the difference down, and I wanted to make sure that you guys heard that message. So I hope you enjoy this interview. At the end, I will give some more information about who my little guest host is here, who is asking me those questions. That way you can get to know him as well and his expertise. So thanks for listening and really appreciate the support. So without further ado, let's get right into the interview.
So, first question: why is it so important to have a marketing plan? Why can't business just stay in the moment and post what is current and top of mind?
Honestly, there's nothing wrong with staying current, staying top of mind, and being able to have content that's fresh, that's relevant to what's happening. But it's so valuable and so important for a business to really have a solid marketing plan as a foundation, as a blueprint, so they know really where their marketing goals and expectations are. And it really starts with the business. Creating a marketing plan gives you an opportunity to really get back to the focus of the business, the mission, the vision, why the business exists, and what the business goals are. And then from there, we can develop a solid marketing plan. And then once we develop a marketing plan, we can figure out, okay, what goal can we focus on the most right now when it comes to what we're doing for marketing, what we're promoting to the world, and how let's develop a marketing campaign to support that goal. And it really helps to give you some clarity on the messages that you're delivering. It helps organize the content that you're delivering, and it keeps people from the risk of just being scattered and just constantly like, oh my gosh, I haven't posted this week. I need to post something. Let me post something now. What do I do? Like, we want to avoid that moment and have a plan ahead of time.
So, you mentioned two things in your response: a marketing plan and a marketing campaign. So, what's the difference between a marketing plan and a marketing campaign for a business to be successful?
Well, see, a marketing plan, as I explained, it's really the blueprint, the foundation of where we're going. It's based on your business goals, and your business goals sometimes they may not be achievable for the next year or 3 months. But marketing should be supporting those plans and those goals. So what we do for a marketing campaign is to take one of those goals and really focus and narrow down on it and say, okay, how can marketing support this particular goal? And so we develop a very strategic plan of what content should be created, what platform should be used, what channels should be used, what type of content it should be, video or podcast or blog posts. We go through all of that and we determine what's the best to meet that goal. And we also determine how often, like, so if we're working for the next 3 months, how often should we do a main piece of content? How often should we have social media to support that piece of content? And so a campaign really gets very more granular. So picture the marketing plan is really 30,000 level feet looking at what we really want to accomplish. The campaign gets lower and more detailed and gives you an idea of, now we get to talk about what should you post, when you should post it, where you should post it.
How often should a business do a marketing plan and a marketing campaign? Like, how far out in advance should you plan?
Now, when it comes to a marketing plan, I like to say, once you do a marketing plan the first time, that's really, you're set for a while. Now, each year you should still be revisiting that marketing plan. So don't like just think, okay, I can create it once and then 5 years from now maybe I'll do another one. Like, it should still be reviewed and refreshed each year to make sure that the marketing team is really focusing on the right goals, because a business grows and develops a lot in a year. And so your goals that you established when you wrote the marketing plan may not be the same a year from now. So we want a marketing plan to kind of be refreshed at least a year. Now, marketing campaign, on the other hand, I like to get granular with those campaigns and those plans of content and strategies only at a 3 month level, a quarter, like each quarter. And that's because marketing and social media, digital media, it's changing constantly. There's new platforms developed. There's platforms that are changing and adding features, and you want to make sure that you're always on top of those new changes and utilizing those best features. And so going more out further than 3 months, you may risk the chance of planning a big strategy around platforms and tools that are now going to be outdated 4 months from now. And so that's why I suggest always stick to at least a 3 month plan. And then that way, the next 3 months from after that can be fresh and new, and we have a new perspective. All right. Thank you so much, Sumer, for taking the time to interview me, ask me these pointed questions about marketing, and really get to the heart of the difference between marketing plans and marketing strategy. Guys, I want to introduce, you to Sumer. If you don't know him, you really need to check him out. Sumer Abro, he is a dynamic and innovative high performance cultural development professional with 20 years of experience and a proven track record of hands on management, consulting, training, and entrepreneurship experience in a lot of places from North America, the United Kingdom, and Asia. Now, his organization that he founded, Intergage Consulting, is a business consulting, coaching, training, and business networking firm that's located in the DC Baltimore area. So you highly recommend you check him out for your own business if you are looking to grow and expand the professionalism and just what your business can do. He can change your organization in many ways. And if you're looking for a great networking organization, NIA, Network in Action, he coordinates the chapter I am involved in, and he does an amazing job there. And it's been a great organization to meet new people, get connected with other business owners, and really just grow my business. So highly recommend you check both him and his organization out. I will link them both in the description below so you can learn more. All right, guys, thank you so much for listening. Appreciate your time and effort. And as always, please do, whatever platform you are consuming our podcast on, please do subscribe, leave a comment, leave any suggestions, and also share this with other business owners you may know that can benefit from their own growth and marketing knowledge. All right, until then, you guys have a great day, and see you soon.